Uh. Uh.
Okay.
I'm gonna promote your stream, bro. I'm not
Nice.
streaming. Yeah, that's too much distraction, bro. It is. I know myself.
They don't need to see what's going on the DM side.
Yeah, somebody have a seizure if they saw the shit I had to do in Tomb.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that.
You're just clicking through fucking 50 different pages, like,
Yep.
not even looking at the battle map.
Like, what's this guy's name, Mitch? And I'm just like, fuck it, it's Marvin. And then it turns out to be an actual character that's important in the story.
It's like, shit.
The random NPC has now become the campaign villain.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Always.
Let me go get your Twitch link real quick.
How do you host?
/host. You have to go into your channel chat and type /host and then the name.
You can also do it from your dashboard.
Yeah, true.
How from Dash?
I mean, once you're in dashboard, there's a section called Raid and Host. And you just type in the name of the channel.
Is this the software on your computer, or?
Oh, this is Twitch. Like,
Yeah, I have the software installed on my computer. Twitch.
you can just go to the website and just click your
You
name.
have to go to the website.
It's a drop down. Oh, really? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
If you click your name, where it says your name and it says
Mm-hmm.
online or something like that, you can click that and hit go down to dashboard. Alright.
I don't see Raider host. Channel, video producer, dashboard. Do I need to be an affiliate in order to do so?
No.
Should be under live. Are you under live? Sometimes I don't know. Just do
it's,
it. Yeah.
Just type in your chat. Just go
Yeah.
into your channel chat and just type it.
I don't know.
So
I don't know why
it's
not working.
under something weird. But you got alert from me, my homie. This is gonna be wacky.
All right, stream starting soon.
Let's go, boys.
Hey guys, welcome. We're gonna be starting up our first session of our homebrew campaign of not our homebrew campaign of Judge's homebrew campaign. He created this. It is called Realms of Gianova, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sure Judge would do a little introduction in a few minutes. Yeah, so let's pop right back into the chat and to see how everybody's doing.
Boom.
All right. You guys ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right, let me open up the Rule 20 window for my convenience.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. We've got a host.
I did it.
You did it.
That's a lot
Yay.
easier.
Yay. All right, boys. Is everybody ready?
Mhm. Oh wait, Matt's throwing his pizza in the oven.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You gotta
Son
put
of
the
a
music
bitch.
on loop.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's getting used to. Oh, which
Your
one?
DM score is a 2 out of 10.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
It's Matt. It's Matt.
Your webcam's off, Mitch.
It is?
All right, I can't.
Matt, you're still muted.
I see his face.
Oh, now I do.
You guys got webcams? What?
Yeah. Do you see it?
No, where do I see webcams?
Gotta
you might
go
have
into
to
your
enable it.
settings, and then under game settings, where it says video plus audio chat options, there should be a thing to say I want to receive from others video only, or
Oh, you're talking
video
about
and-
in Roll20.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when I was so into this?
Do you use Google
Like,
Chrome, David?
Yeah.
Then you should also need to go up to that little information eye by the URL of the page, and then you can click allow for it to use your webcam. Otherwise, it still won't really work.
Well, I still
Be, like,
need to
Blocked
get
by
a webcam.
Chrome's.
I still need to get a webcam.
Oh, okay. Just for future reference.
I bought mine for $40. The Logitech C20 or something.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yep, same. It's pretty good.
What's up,
Alright.
FBI?
So, we got Matt. Pat, you here?
Yep. And we
Everybody
are
check.
ready.
Me,
Alrighty.
Matt, everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, well, dope.
Ready to go.
Hell yes. Well, welcome, guys,
Oh, no.
to the realm of Gianova. Gianova is a massive realm, and most inhabitants of one continent or one area of the realm have never seen any other area of the realm, any other really environment other than their own. It's not like people to travel, and it's dangerous to travel, mostly all around the whole world. Really, like things are spaced out all across the whole world for the most part.
There's not really that many actual roads, kind of thing, or like.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a lot of highways. Yeah, I mean, there are. Some are
Like,
have been developed.
there's nobody
trading
who's
routes.
like really developing straight roads for everywhere. You know what I mean? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, there's trading routes and stuff, but you guys will get the setting understood more as you kind of get into it and we talk about it more. But most towns are small, and if they're trading towns, they're usually a little bit bigger and more wealthy naturally. And this specific town you guys are starting at is called Elenorm Safety, and it is a very built-up fortress-based town. So the whole town center and town hall are completely fortressed out, and then outside of the fortress is a small village that with like some farms and stuff, and it's probably about I would say like 9 square miles around there.
Okay.
With the farms and shit, it could get bigger, but that's just for purely traveling purposes and shit. So, and it also has docks that connect to Lifeline Link, as you guys can see, if you can see my ping here.
Yep.
So, yeah, and as you guys know, Lifeline Link is fucking massive. If I remember correctly, each of these squares is 15 miles.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, it's like 280 to 300 miles across. So
Wow.
it's a massive, pretty much sea. That's a large thing. Yeah, it's a pretty fucking big. The waters are not always that occupied, just like the rest of the world. But sometimes there's some shit going down. I would say most of you probably have seen this map.
Okay.
Have a copy, have seen it.
Mhm.
So that brings me to you guys. We are at Elenorm Safety here.
Mhm.
What brings you guys there? I know we have one who is already from there. So what brings the rest of the party there?
For me,
I'll go
just
first.
general wandering. That's like nothing too driven, just general wandering.
Okay. So I think we have one from here, and then there's another person who's not going to be right at the... You guys are basically starting at the gates. So I believe it's going to be... Let's see the characters real quick. Kandul. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, Kandul.
Kandul. Poo-Tee, Weet.
Poo-Tee Weet. Well, you know, Kenkus can't really say that much. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just copy bird sounds.
Alright. Well, Kandul, Poo-Tee Weet, and Hallard Kelp. You guys. What was that?
Or is it Helen Kelper?
Helen Kelper? Sure.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
For name purposes, would you like to change your little name thing down to your character name so we can all see how it's spelled?
But I already changed that.
It still says
Let me
Matthew
do
O on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your account settings.
Yeah, I know.
Or
Thanks.
is it like a display as option? I don't
It's
know.
under the cogwheel for like.
Yeah, it's like right at the top of the cogwheel.
So
Display name.
one way or another, we have a Kenku, a Minotaur, and what is Pat's an elephantine, or what are they called? The
Laxodon.
Oxodon, yeah, the elephant folk.
Dope. Elephants are never forget. They're pretty dope.
Elephants are very dope. So how do you guys approach? We're beginning at the gates. So how are you guys approaching? And are you guys approaching together?
I'd say no. But I mean, if that's all, is that the only gate in the Eleanor?
It's got one gate.
Then yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This town is based on, like I said, safety. Hold up.
I say we're entering together.
I'm into that.
Alright.
Missing a single class tomorrow. That's odd.
Yarvem is probably going to be trying his best to create a low profile.
Okay. Hallard's very charismatic. Not
I'm sorry.
statistically, but
David, did you want to go off what we were talking about? I messed that up. I'm sorry. It doesn't truly matter, but
Yeah, if I'm like separate from the group, I think that's better for my character's backstory.
all right. So yeah, you're not there. So the people that are not there, or the people that are there, would be Hallard, Poo-Tee Weet, and Kandul.
Oh yeah.
okay. So Hallard Kelp is a Veldiken. Think of like an Avatar from the movie Avatar. It's kind of looks like that, just a broad, flat nose.
Like blue, yeah, they're like
Yeah,
blue, tall.
Blue elf.
Blue to purple, yeah.
Pretty
much.
I'm thinking like a blue Lord Voldemort.
Yep, pretty much. But I'm like 7 feet tall, huge.
Oh shit.
I'm a tall dude.
How
So
tall are you?
7 feet.
7 feet.
Yeah, I didn't want to go
Okay.
too crazy. I didn't want to roll the extra dice to get even taller. I was like, eh, be that fucking big.
I'm
So-
8 foot, 500 pounds.
Oh yeah, you're a Minotaur.
No, I'm an elephant person. A
Oh,
Laxodon.
Loxodon. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't think that's
It's terrible
pixelated enough.
quality, yeah.
Oh yeah,
But that's them.
that's what he looks like.
What's this pictograph for? A minish?
Exactly.
Hold on, let me go back.
So
But yeah, me as like a Kanku, I'm just trying to also keep a low profile, not draw too much attention, trying to hide my face for the most part, so I got this like witch doctor mask on, you know.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's not immediately known that's who you are.
I mean, you can still look at my hands and feet and tell, but like, I'm not like up in people's face with this big ass beak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
Hallard, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So Hallard Kelp is my name, and wizarding is the game, and being a sailor. I'm currently looking for a crew because I believe that Lifestone Lake is actually the source of all life here in whatever it's called.
This area is called Azura Lago, like on the top of the map.
Oh. Do we know of the Gianova?
The people who have traveled here, or have traveled in their life, have probably heard the world, like the very, direct outside of you world, being called Gianova.
Mm-hmm. So I'd say then, in all of Azura Lago, that this is a cause for all the life. And I'm looking for a crew to put together, and then we can take us to the middle of Lifestone Lake, and then from there we can make our way down into the sea or lake. It's very controversial. There's a whole story about this, but we can take it down into the center, and then from that we can find the mythical cause that I believe is real. So if you join me, crew, I guarantee there's millions of gold you can get from this. Millions. And Hallard Kelp also carries a shit ton of stuff. He's very slow because his backpack is just chock full of random items. You see a tent next to a bedroll, a bunch of like sacks. But he's really slow. He's like, "Oh, why don't you wait a second? I'm a little slow here."
So Hallard, are you like approaching the gate and saying this, or like, are you guys chilling outside the town for a while, or like?
Approaching the gate. I want to get in and try and get me a boat.
Sweet. So you say that, and then I'd imagine Kandul may have been chilling around for a little, or maybe walking up thereafter as well.
Yeah, I'm just following Mitch. I'm in for his cause.
Oh, you're part of the crew?
Oh, I'm part of the crew.
Oh, there we go.
And a loxodon. Isn't that amazing? A land creature going out to sea. Isn't that crazy? What is making you do it? I pull out a pen and parchment and start writing it down.
I mean, from a wee lad, a lot of people said I couldn't, be a sailor. But I wanted to tell them they were wrong. And I think the seas held quite a bunch of mysteries that I'd like to figure out.
And that those mysteries we will find together.
I mean, you look like kind of the person who likes water, and I'm sure you could help me figure things out.
Of course. Maybe I teach you to swim, how to hold your breath for a really long time.
I mean, depending on how shallow the waters are, I can use my trunk. For the deep stuff, we'll see.
Well, I'm working on a spell that can make us breathe underwater. And then from there we can just adventure for hours on end.
Huh. I mean, I don't like being too pruny, but yeah, I do like the adventure part.
Well, that's where this comes in handy. And he casts precipitation to kind of like clean off your armor and stuff.
Excellent. This was a good choice indeed.
Oh, yes, it was. You won't turn your back on that. That I guarantee. Alright, we approach the gates.
Alright, give me 1 second.
So, like, do you have a boat or something, or how are we doing this?
Well, yes, I do have a boat. But procuring that boat is going to be a little problematic. You see, was kicked off of the boat a long time ago, but I'm sure we can get it back on. Trust me.
You were kicked off your boat.
Well, it wasn't my boat per se. It was boat of a I was part of a crew, and from that crew, they kind of kicked me off for immunity and other reasons. But maybe I can negotiate some way to get back on that boat. And if not, I'm sure there's plenty to do here in Eleanor, and possibly get enough gold for something to go outwards into the lake.
All right, sounds good to me. How many more blokes?
We'll make it happen. That's what a captain's supposed to do, is make it happen. No questions asked. So that's what we're going to do.
I love his character already so much.
Mitch, check out your shit. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch it over to the gate then. Oh, whoop, not that. Boom. I'm a baddie. Wasted too much time on them making this. Place
So-
yourselves, boys.
Is the music playing for you guys or no?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any music.
On
I
the
am.
log. Maybe I did it wrong.
Okay. Sorry. Jesus.
Oh, there we go.
Taking so
Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever.
It's
So-
Oh,
For those that are entering the town, go ahead and place yourselves.
We're not actually
yeah,
changed. Yeah.
yeah,
the map.
we're still
You
on
gotta
the
take
world
the
map.
red
What the
ribbon.
fuck?
The red ribbon.
Yeah.
You drag.
Oh,
Got
there
it,
we
got
go.
it, got it,
There we
got
go.
it.
Oh,
I put it on the one we were on before. Fuck.
wow. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this wall is fucking really tall.
This
Bigger than
wall's
Trump's?
Like, equal.
Well, yes, because Trump's wall doesn't exist yet.
You're right.
No, it's like a good 30, 40 feet up, 50 at some points.
nice.
And this, you guys have heard that this place is just fucking like a fortress. They like the guard is not to be fucked with, but they're a good town, and they trade a lot with some of the trading posts nearby, or closest at least.
So does anybody approach before Hallard?
Nah, my character's gonna kind of like hang back and wait for somebody else to go first.
Do you wish to go ahead of me, Kandul?
Poo-Tee, you see Hallard and Kandul having a conversation, and it seems like they're probably friends, or at least they have met each other before this gate.
So, Kandul, are you going to be talking to these? They look like some rough fellers, and you are as well. Not to be offensive, however, you might be able to talk to them.
I mean, I'm not that great with my people skills per se, but I mean, alright, I'll give it a go.
Don't you worry, I'll follow you up.
Right, easy does it. I'm just walking in. Nowhere.
Hold there, locks it on. Hold there. It's a gate. It's closed. The guards stop you.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, great day to you, mighty Loxodon. He kind of gives you like a little hand gesture and a slight head bow. What brings you here?
I mean, I guess we're just looking for people to join our party for this grand adventure we're on.
Yes, that adventure is sailing out to the sea. So we're looking to procure a crew and a ship.
There's nothing but bandits out at the sea. You're much better off just chilling on land, building your defenses up like us.
Oh, indeed, yes, there are lots of bandits. I've seen my fair share. However, with these hearty navigation tools, and then he pulls off his huge ass backpack and starts
Oh.
going through a bunch of stuff, pulling out stuff. These
Hold
tools here.
it. Just slow down.
I am sorry. I just get excited talking about the sea.
I know.
So these guys kind of like these two guys next to you. They kind of like put their hands like on your shoulder. Both of them are like step back a little bit, and they kind of try to guide you over here.
I just sort of have my hands up and I'm just like not non-threatening whatsoever, just like
I back
And-
up.
So yeah, these guys are talking to Kandul. They're focusing on him, and these guys are just kind of like just saying, "Hold up, wait here." Yeah. So Kandul, how do you respond to what they're saying to you, Mighty Loxodon? How's your day going?
I mean, it's not bad. I guess we just need to go in here and just talk to some more people. So if you wouldn't mind opening up the gates, we can be on a merry way.
Who is it you seek, or do you seek just simple quests?
I mean, we're kind of on a quest, per se. We just need to find more people to join up.
Well, most people here like to stay where they're at, but the Mighty Loxodon are venerated around here, so I suppose we can let you in.
All right, and what about my friend back there?
We're gonna have a chat with him.
All right, I may as well go over there and chat with him.
That's fine.
Buddy, they said they let us in.
Do you mind if we take a look in your bag?
Oh, not at all. Alright, so if you want, I can list it off, or you can just go into my bag.
Yeah, I'll go into your bag and look.
You find a nuclear bomb.
All right. Hemp rope.
Well, it's rope. You can't really smoke it.
Good there. What do you have this light crossbow for?
Well,
You have all these
self-defense.
other knives and spikes.
Well, self-defense, and the pythons, those are for climbing, just in case we make across land and we need to climb something.
That's a lot of metal.
Aye, that is a lot of metal.
They're letting in the Loxodon with the fucking big ass polearm.
Yeah. It's a lot of metal, but it's needed. It's necessary. You never know when you'll need some small knives to cut up a fish, or if you're looking for something to catch with this net here, for example.
It's clear they really respect Loxodons, and they're kind of unfamiliar with you.
Me?
I come from for
No,
Hallard.
they're familiar with Loxodons. They're kind of unfamiliar with the Vidal.
I mean, Voldemort face kind of throws people out, let's be honest.
Oh, don't you worry. Here, I am a wizard, and I show him my spell book. And I come only bearing gifts. If you don't mind, you look a little bit dirty. Do you mind if I can clean up your armor? You don't need to do anything.
No,
just
don't you?
stand right
Don't do anything.
there. Not a
Just
problem.
slow down. You talk too much.
Indeed, I do.
First thing we agree on. All right. Well, your bag's fine, I guess. This
Alright,
magic, though, we're gonna have to keep an eye on you.
Of course.
So we'll take you guys in. Wait. What is this?
What? Talking to the bird? Am I getting frisked right now?
Is this your
Holy
pet?
Is this you?
No, he's not a pet. He's a person. Well, a Kenku.
I love your accent.
Thank you.
Are they frisking me right now? What's going on?
He's kind of like, yeah, he's like, what is that? Is this your pet? And he kind of like pokes you.
I sort of like recoil at him poking me.
Are you? So you look like a whatchamacallit,
Witch doctor, like a
Yeah.
plague doctor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plague Doctor?
That's what
Yeah.
he looks like to hide his bird face.
Yeah.
So he's like, you're like a short, weird curse doctor or something.
That of which he's dressed as is witch doctor. A witch doctor can procure different types of herbs.
Is that
and
what he
oils.
is?
That's what he's trying to achieve, yes.
Alright, well look, we'll go ahead and bring you guys in town. We're gonna keep our eye on you, but we're everywhere, just so you know. So don't be trying any funny business. We're absolutely everywhere. So, yeah, these guys go ahead and turn around, and they open up the shit.
They open up the shit.
Good thing
In
we're
we
not.
go, lads.
Good thing we're not bards or anything. We want to be funny.
But yeah, I'm not letting them. It's not happening.
You're not letting them what?
Like go through any of my stuff whatsoever.
Oh,
If
they
that's
actually
brought
did.
up. Well, then they found a bunch of thieving tools.
No, they didn't. They didn't. Go through your stuff, I said.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. If they went
Wow.
through my stuff,
I'm
they're
re-
finding a bunch of shit.
Alright, well, let's go to, so, as you guys enter the first set of gates, you guys start getting into, like, the town area. First, you pass the farms. So you guys have already walked past the farms. And then you get into, like, this first set of gates and wall. And that's where the village is. So you guys kind of walk through the village. It's kind of quiet. Some people outside, no one really bats an eye at you. And pretty quickly, you guys make it to the center. Fairly quickly. Because you guys are taken on carriage by some of the guard. Because they still don't really trust you. And you guys make it to the Eleanor Town Center. You're in Eleanor safety. And the guards here, go ahead and place yourselves, boys. Right in the center here.
Drop us.
I do?
New
Yeah, you
map,
does.
please.
No, the ribbon.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, sorry. That's gonna take a little bit. Wow. Yeah, this looks jank as shit, but
It's fine.
Dude, it's great.
Imagination.
alright. So go ahead and place yourselves right at the wherever, like kinda like around these areas, like yeah, that's fine. Not too far, but yeah. Like somewhere like around here,
Got it.
like at the gate.
Nope.
As you
Any
guys
of
enter
shoes
the
over
gate,
there, free game as well.
as you guys enter the gate,
Moving down, don't worry.
these guards are like, they say, "Welcome to Eleanor's
You want
safety."
to take my Xbox or something?
Oh shit!
I don't know.
For a minute.
You were playing Halo? Oh, really? Really? On his computer? Oh, dope. Did not see that. It's pretty dope.
Are you
How
Gucci?
was,
Okay, he's muted, so.
Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. He's like,
Sorry, I'm
"Welcome to the great town of Eleanor's safety. We have a few trading places and an inn with a tavern attached to it that interests. And just down the way is our headmaster, Headmaster Varys.
Headmaster Varys, you say? Is it just Headmaster or Varys? What does
Yes,
he go
he's right
by?
over there having a conversation with the guards right now.
Who is?
Your dad.
No,
Yes, sir.
What's up, dude?
How's it going, brother?
I don't know. I didn't mean to interrupt your game, but I want to say hi to Richter.
Wow, Brad.
I know. Pat,
Yeah.
did you get my Snapchat?
No. I don't look at anybody's Snapchats.
My mom says she misses you, man. I wanted to know how you were doing.
I miss her too.
Yeah, I will. I was telling her how you
you got a girl and she's awesome, and that you're f***ing happy.
Oh,
And she works at a potato factory.
And
She
she works at a
does.
potato factory, interning as a dog walker.
Oh god. And then entrepreneuring as a soap maker.
Jan's candles, man. You burn it, you buy it. But I'm over here just picking stuff and saying hi to my family and shit. I didn't realize he was on with you guys. I just saw it and I wanted to say what's up.
Oh,
what up, Brad?
I know. Good seeing you too. Well, you guys get back at your game and then we'll hop back on. Hello, everybody else too.
Hello.
Bye,
Alright.
Brad.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love your titties.
Ew.
So he just goes by Headmaster.
Headmaster Varus.
Headmaster.
And you guys
wow.
notice, obviously, some of these guards are elven, some are human, most are human.
Okay.
Some of the higher ranking guards that you'll see, they'll be often elves, though.
Okay. Well, if there's anything to do for questing purposes or getting some gold, perhaps we should talk to the headmaster, don't you think? He looks over a candle.
I mean, I agree. We gotta make some money before we make some moves, right?
Right.
This guard says, I'll bring you right over there.
Alright, thank you very much for the escort.
Real quick. Alright, do something real quick.
Okay. Surprise brother visits. You never know.
You never know until you know. You know until they're there.
And then when you know, everything turns chaotic in your head.
Well, of course.
Whoa. Slow down, boys. Slow down. The guard is having you slow down.
Oh, sorry, I'm just so excited to learn about all of Eleanor.
I mean, first off, I have long legs. I don't know what you want me to do about that.
And I'm sort of like skittering next to him, this like 4'8" bird, just like trying to keep up.
These guards are like, there's a few guards that are kind of like following you guys kind of shortly behind, but I'm not going to place them just because I don't feel like it. But they're like kind of like about 15 feet, 20 feet behind you, just kind of watching you.
Very worried they are of Elder, it seems.
Worried, yeah.
I say to
And this guy goes over to these guards and kind of starts saying stuff to them.
You make them just as nervous as they make you. Just the voice doesn't really match the demeanor.
yeah.
Comes out of the bird.
I mean, I'm not scared per se, but they definitely show their strengths. That the safety was very prominent here.
So he's like kind of like saying shit to them, and he actually does like a few like baseball signals to them, to these guards in purple.
All right.
I saw that. And yeah, and he just kind of like goes on over here. There you go. Bang. Yeah, so he's chilling over there, and then this elven guard approaches you. He's got like that fucking purple ass cloak, and there's like some patches on it and stuff, and he seems to be a little bit higher ranking.
Well, good evening to you.
Good evening. Welcome to Eleanor.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
You wish to meet Headmaster Varus.
Oh, indeed we do. Very eager to meet.
I mean, if he's not busy or anything.
He's not. These are his hours to take his leave outside of his quarters. He's right over there, though. But let me warn you, he's very serious about the protection of this place. He's been ruling it for many years.
Well, questions of protection are not what we're looking for. We are looking for quests or mercenary work. is the rough version of it, but
He's like,
work nonetheless.
Work to help the town.
You know, keep out your typical bandits. You know, do the stuff that your gods might be too prim and proper to do.
well,
Judge, do I know this guard?
yeah, probably.
I'm gonna stroll over. What's his name?
1 second.
Portio? Is that how you say it?
Yes, sir.
Portio? Portio?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so I stroll up from the back of the street. I yell out, Portio! You're not giving you're not scaring away what few visitors this town has, are you?
Connor, I abhor you to not interrupt me while I'm doing my process as a guard. I'm trying to make sure things are good, and you're coming in here and yelling, and this is my business.
Oh, Portio. Don't think too much on it. What are these guys here to do? I mean, I overheard a little bit. You guys said you were looking for some mercenary work?
Well, work, not necessarily mercenary work, because, you
That's
mercenary
good.
work.
Mercenaries are banned here.
Indeed. So, we're looking for work. Something, on the notice boards here in town. Something like that.
Mercenary work.
Yeah, exactly, but not mercenary work. No.
So, our own little form of mercenary
Guards
work.
are sweating.
Guards are sweating.
Do we look like mercenaries to you?
No. Well,
What are you
anyway,
looking for?
I'll turn you guys over to him. And yeah, you got a lot of fucking process to fucking just get into the town, just talk to some people and shit. Yeah.
I'll step a little closer to the group. I'm like, customs, am I right?
Well, they are, they have safety in the name, so they go to check.
That they do. Connor Colgain, pleasure to meet you.
Hallard Kelp. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Very nice to meet you.
I look up at the towering Loxodon. Nice to meet you too.
Oh, don't worry, he has a heart full of gold.
Oh no, of course they do.
We'd be rich by now, wouldn't we?
I like him. We don't get too many Loxodons around here, but when they do pass through, everyone tends to like them quite a bit. You guys said you were headed to go see Virus?
Yes.
I'll tag along with you. I'm sure it'll help to have a local face with you guys as well. Plus, I'm sure, I can talk to him a little more lax than some.
Indeed, that'd be great. Make way, lads.
Well, yeah, this royal guard or whatever, this
Higher.
ranking guard, yeah. Kind of takes a step back and he's like, Headmaster Varus, we have visitors to the town, and they would like to speak with you. And he takes a step forward. Visitors.
Good evening. And I take a bow.
Good evening. What brings you to Eleanor's safety?
Well, Headmaster, I am looking to procure a crew to get out onto, what is it called? Lifeblood Lake? What is the lake called
Lifetime.
again?
Lifetime.
I'm looking to procure a crew for Lifetime Lake. We also need a ship as well. We're willing to pay through perhaps services, and then through those services we can provide with gold. But from there, we're investigating Lifetime Lake and certain mysteries involved.
He kind of has a slight scowl. You're certainly not using any of my men to go to Lifetime.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's why I have this hearty Larxodon here. I give a good smack on his armor and it's just...
I'm about as good as, you know, like, 2 men.
Or 3.
Or maybe
The
3.
bird just puts up all its fingers.
He just now notices you, and he just kind of. What is that?
I do it right back at him.
What is that? Are you mocking me?
Fierce, don't be so hard on the newcomers. They're just looking for some work to get some coin to get out on the lake.
Listen, Kana. I don't appreciate you getting in the business of the god and the business of the headmaster.
Listen, Fierce, buddy, old pal, we go back. We go back. They're just looking for some work to hire shipping crew. And matter of fact, I was gonna ask if I could join them because I'm bouncing up out of town too. Well, the family goes back, Fierce. Come on.
Oh, he disappears. Oh shit. Oops.
The Kenku goes, wasn't me.
Whoops. That did not happen.
He went back to check.
Oh my god. It was like, yes, we do go back. Like back when you ruined the Summer's Dawn Parade.
That was an accident. I cleaned it up, didn't I?
Yes. Well, I suppose this is a Loxodon. If you guys are willing to do some things to help the town, perhaps being here would not be such a bad thing. I don't know though.
Just think, Fierce. Just think. You give them some work, you pay them some money, we get them a ship, and then I'm out of your hair too.
I mean, it all makes great sense. You know, the quicker we get stuff done, the quicker we leave. We're not bothering you anymore.
Exactly.
And then if anybody asks whether or not we're doing work for you, we'll just say it's outsourced work. We won't say it's specifically for you. And then if you don't wish to give us any work, that's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of things in town to do that we can help out with.
He's just like grunting and groaning this whole time.
Approvingly nodding.
Can I do an insight on see where he's at?
Yeah. Alright, give me 1 sec.
That's the last time I'm unlocking this lock. Did it? Oh, I'm pretty proud of myself. Now we gotta buy more.
Alright. So he seems he's just like can't stand the fact that you guys are here deep down. But he's like making it halfway apparent. But he's like, well, I have nothing that says I can't let you guys in. And I can't let you guys walk around and do whatever you please, but as you know, the god will be watching, always watching.
Indeed, and that's what we could do a guard report too, if you wish. Make sure that the guards are watching us at all times.
And here I was thinking you might want to sign up for the guard. An actual useful thing to us.
Well, I'm not really looking for a career sit-down job, especially when adventure the sea calls to me, you understand?
Well, it is tradition here to give our new guests, when they are accepted on the rare occasion, that we give them at least a decent welcome.
Like now.
What'd you say?
I did like one of those cough
Yeah.
phrases. I was like now.
Yep. So he kind of says some stuff to this guard, and the guard kind of scurries off and runs somewhere, and this guy's at ease, and yeah, so he kind of comes back to you guys, and he's like, "There's a local in town named Gerald Smithman. You know him, Connor.
I do.
He runs the inn, and he lives there. And it is also a tavern, of course. But he will give you guys a place to stay.
Alright, like, for all of us, right? Not just like regular sized people.
You will all have a bed.
Yeah, like, but how big is the bed?
I kind of like put my hand. I kind of like put my hands on my say, well, the bigness of the bed doesn't really matter. The freeness of it is what really matters, my friend.
I mean,
And we're
guess
very
you're right.
grateful for it.
I mean, I guess you're right, but I mean, alright.
We'll try and get you a better bed. We'll put them together. We can section 2 beds and put them together. We'll make it.
That'd be nice, honestly.
Have to lay across them diagonally.
Wonderful.
So which way is
He
this
said
inn?
that, well, he says, well, the god will be back in a moment with Gerald Smithman himself, and he'll have a conversation with you. For now, I am back to my quarters. And he takes a step into his quarters.
A pleasure talking with you.
Yes.
You know, if I knew we were meeting the headmaster, I would have dressed up in my fine clothes.
He's a little rough around the edges, but he means well.
Oh, indeed, you gotta be tough here, I believe. For all the fortress, and the walls and everything, you gotta be tough, not a lot of free roaming with your
Nice.
emotions.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, they're all walled in so they could be safe to, you know, use whatever emotions they want to, kind of thing.
So, what's your guys' passive perception?
I passive perception?
Yeah.
12
14.
or 14, yeah. I bet.
And passive perception is
Perception
10
modifier
plus your
10.
perception bonus.
14.
perception modifier plus 10.
Yep.
16.
Okay, so Hallard, you hear from in here some like yelling. And like
I
and-
hear that, lad.
I mean, I think I hear it.
Once has been pointed out.
My character gets a bad feeling and sort of like gets rigid and puts their arms at their sides.
Alright.
it's intense yelling and it's multiple voices.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Where's that coming from?
It sounds like it's from you, kind of like somewhere around here.
Come on, lads. It seems like someone's in trouble. Guards!
We
So
run
I'm
in.
running up.
I
I put
quickly
my
follow.
big ass backpack down for a second. Speed. Run up. Looking around. What's here?
Oh, I'm bad at hiding. No.
Ah!
And then we black out and die.
And the world was
Yay.
swallowed.
You
It's
black
just
out.
like Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
You black out.
Stepped on a trap.
Ran in their poison gas at one step. Made new characters, gotta be more attentive next time, guys.
Sorry you didn't step on the right plates in the right order.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
right.
Not
Talk to the right guards in the right order either.
again.
All right, so we have some fog. All right, let me place some homies.
I-
What the fuck? There we go.
Did you get that message?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, boys. So yeah, you guys are going up to see what's going.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
The closer you get, it becomes pretty clear. It's from in this door.
Something in this door.
You see my arrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
We going in.
Boop.
I pull up my spell book just in case something's
Yeah, so you look in, and what you see is everything in your wildest dreams.
I
You
see.
you see a big ass minotaur, fucking strapped to a chair. Not strapped, but he's sitting in a chair with some rope around his hands.
Oh my.
And these guys are just fucking yelling at him. They're
Oh
just
boy,
like,
in time for 5 minutes and we're already busting someone out of jail.
Oh gosh, there's still Oxidons.
yeah, and they're like, this door's closed, by the way, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, but you guys, you hear them. You can see from the front pane or the front window of the door that they're just fucking yelling, and they're like, "Where is your barbarian tribe? How close are they? We're going to trample your people." Stuff like that.
What does the Minotaur look? Does it look like it's a battle-hardened Minotaur or something that like dangerous one?
So what you see is definitely a strong, muscle-bound Minotaur. He's got what appears to be like tan, like fur, small little fur hair covering his body, but you can also make out a what looks like a tattoo creeping up from behind his back. He's bare-chested and he's wearing like some like leggings and stuff. There are scars visible.
Okay.
This is and he's got a very calm but like intimidating look on his face.
It seems like they're interrogating this Minotaur. I mean, I don't know much about. Let me see. I pull out my book of lore. Is there anything about Minotaurs around here in? What's it called? Azure. I didn't write it down.
Azuralago.
Azuralago.
Yes, sir. Azuralago is this big area.
Yes.
It's kind
So,
of-
is there anything I know about that? Tribes in the Book of Lore, or possibly I don't.
You know of like some that like a lot of different types of tribes have popped in and up, and the kind of there's some in the like sometimes there's some known like tribal activity in the Kin Forest, but it's more bandits that people are looking out for, but like some barbarian tribes and some random natives will come around, or rather, I don't want to say natives. I guess in this context, they'd be more just like less sophisticated.
Savages.
Yeah.
Savages.
So I kind of procure that information. Well, they're known as savages, so this could have been a criminal obtained. Yeah, I don't think we should be getting involved with such a thing.
I mean,
The bird
I
just
didn't-
sort of like sadly puts its knife away.
Kandul, through the window of the door, you kind of see him absolutely not really speaking. He's kind of staying silent, just kind of chilling there, calm.
Do I recognize any of the guards that are in the room?
Composed. He looks composed. You might. You probably do. You probably recognize him. I don't know how well you might know him, but you probably recognize him.
I mean, I reckon, Connor, you might know how to handle this the best. I don't know your cards or what they might be
I
doing.
mean, I can see who's in there. I might know. I'm gonna step up to the little door window and peep in. Do I know what? Because I like to think like being pretty familiar with the people in the town, and because I like to go around and explore places I probably shouldn't, so I can be kind of mischievous and get into some decent conversation with some of the guards. So, do I recognize at least one of the guards in there?
So yeah, you approach it. You recognize him. You know the one closest to the door's name is.
Is it Danny?
It is. Oh my god.
And he's a
I can I check the door and see